I'm Marianne Butler, and I'm the director of the Homeless Coalition of Cherokee County. So the Homeless Coalition started in about 2020, and we come alongside those experiencing homelessness. The goal is for housing stability. We have various programs to kind of walk with our individuals and families so that they reach that goal. It's a lot more than just a roof over your head, though. It's kind of a holistic approach, building community, faith, fellowship, so that they reach the fullness of not only housing stability, but for themselves. So it's a really cool story, especially since this is like the UMC thing. So I'm pretty sure it was Terry Walton was the DS. And at that time, he had requested that all of our churches gather together in a specific district. We gathered together to do like a mission outreach and worship, and I think there was another one, but the mission outreach. And so we all gathered together and we did Rise Against Hunger. It was a great outreach, great cause. But at the time when we were gathering, we were like, well, what's going on in Cherokee County? What's, food insecurity? What about housing? And so from that little Rise Against Hunger, the Homeless Coalition became an idea, and we quickly learned that there is no emergency shelter in Cherokee County. We do, in fact, have people who are unhoused and precariously housed. So we were formed to kind of fill in those gaps of services where there are limited services or services don't exist at all. So the one thing, and I try to carry this message wherever I go, is that we have many faces of those experiencing homelessness. When we think about people experiencing homelessness, sometimes there's a negative connotation, and I really want to change that. I want us to think about those who are experiencing homelessness are very dynamic, hardworking individuals that sometimes their circumstances has just been crappy. It was one thing after another, an illness, or their car breaks down, or all of the above, and there's a setback there. So I'd like for us to think of people experiencing homelessness as dynamic human beings, children of God, who are not flat, if you will. They're multifaceted, and they have so much to give, just like we all do. Great.
Accomplishment or
best story ever. So we have a relief effort. That's a week-long hotel stay. Then we have worked on a longer recovery effort, which is called Path to Home, and that's a 3 to 6 month program where we work with families one-on-one to reach housing stability and kind of wrap them in support. There's some accountability, and we met a couple a year ago, November, and they had just both been released from prison, and we have worked with them. They secured housing stability, but beyond that, we still have contact with them. They are the most amazing couple. I don't think I'm describing this as well as I would like. Let me see how I can embrace this. They are just a beautiful couple. We've been working on with them to get reunified with their daughter. We have meals together. So we're kind of their extended family at this point. So the relationship is just amazing. And so we put the roof over their head, right? But it was so much more about building the relationship, caring, love, and kindness. There were a lot of hiccups along the way, and we were able to work with them and a lot of the other agencies. So we have a prison ministry that worked with them, and we have the Children's Haven who helps with their child who's in foster care. And I mean, it's just such a neat thing to watch as this couple is just emerging and doing beautifully, and all the agencies working together to make it happen. And it takes a village, and we did it. The village did it, so it was really cool. No, I think, like I said, I think my main focus is for people to begin to see to really see people who are unhoused, precariously housed, open our eyes and our hearts as we start to consider ways to support the community and support others. And we have a lot of it's not in my backyard, and it is. It's everywhere. And let's embrace those who are. It's a roof. That's it. It's a roof, and some people are judged harshly because of that lack of structure. Physical structure, it just doesn't make any sense to me, but we're going to keep working on making a difference there. So, the other thing, God just plopped me into this, just flat out, straight up plopped me in. I had no idea what I was doing. Here you go. I'm like, thanks, but I love what I do. That's all.
That's so
So probably the best place is our website, homelesscoalitioncherokee.org. And then they can always contact me, I guess, but probably through the website is the easiest way. It is long, homelesscoalitioncherokee.org. So.